Y'all know what it is, it's the mob. Today I have from Mezco, Pruneface from Tracy. And I was pretty surprised when Mezco made these figures, like who's looking for Dick Tracy? I really do like that reimagined 1930 gangster vibe from Dick Tracy. To give you a little bit more information about Pruneface, if you don't know, he is an agent of the Nazis working within the US as a saboteur. And in my opinion, his most heinous crime is choking a dog to death in order to steal his sweater. He's pretty terrible. Here's everything out of the box. Starting with his accessory bag, the instructions with the gas mask and the typewriter, a scarf, the trench coat. It has functioning pockets. You can put the guns in, but they won't go down that far. Be better for grenades. Inside of the coat, there's no extra pockets or anything. The outside of the coat, the back. Here's a blast effect with no bullet. I won't be using this one. Blast effect for the grease gun. Smaller effects for the pistol. Here's a Luger showing you how it fits in. You just put it in the barrel, it fits well, it will hold. And the same thing with the grease gun, just fit the peg in. For the blast effect, I think it looks best sideways in this manner. The up to down in this way, I don't think it looks as good. But the down to up looks better too. Here's the magazines, just sliding the magazine. And then the shoulder rest. And here it comes with an extra magazine, and so does the 1911. The 1911, the slide does move, which is awesome. I didn't know that. Here's a gas mask. And what you could do with the gas mask, you take the bottom off the pegs, and I think that's the best way to do it, just to slide his face in first before you put it on the body, and then just put the bottom strap on. 2 grenades. The effects for the grenades, they just slide onto the top. Smoke effect is pretty neat. I really like the color they use for the gas. The bayonet knife. There's this hat, and what I'll do is I'll fit it on his head. Fits very well. You don't have to worry about the paint rubbing off or the hat falling off itself. It doesn't float on. It actually slides on. Here's his yelling head, the smirking face, and the wincing angry face. Cycling through the hands real quick, he comes with trigger hands, open hands, holding hands, and fists. The typewriter, which is amazing. What a great accessory this is. The head moves, I believe that's what it's called. According to the instructions, you can roll paper through there. Suppose it would work if you printed something off, of course. Here's the headphones that work with the typewriter. What you do is there's a flap in back, and then you just pull it down and plug it in, and it's pretty nice. I really like this accessory. His glasses, what they do is just slide on his head. They don't look awkward in person. I don't know if it does on video. And just to show you what it looks like with the hat and glasses combo. Here's the flight stand. It has 3 points of movement plus a swivel up top with a clamp. Fits very well. It's pretty sturdy. Here's the faceplate, which is excellent. I really like this. So what you do is remove this peg, and then the arm will fit in there. It just pegs right in. I really like this flight stand. It's very nice. One of the better ones I've seen. To the figure itself, that's how much he looks down. It's fairly well. Looking up, on the other hand, kind of have to bend the whole figure at its waist. Yeah, so he looks up that much. It's looking up. You can move it around 360. And I think the only personal gripe that I have with this figure is you can't move his arm all the way up. And moving down, he does have ab crunch. He can't move at the waist. I believe he has double jointed knees. I'm not pulling up those pants to check. He has swivel at the ankle, kind of pivots. It's really not there, but it is, if that makes sense. But overall, he's pretty nice figure. Just to leave you some of the videos that I took, and they came out great. I think my only complaint about the figure is you can't fully put his hands over his head. The suit really restricts him. Besides that, it's hard to say if I'll continue with this line or not. I really want the flat top and Dick Tracy, but on the other hand, dream of mine came true last week. Stone Collectibles is making Final Fights, and this is something I've always hoped for, and it's going to become a thing more than likely Golden Axe was. So I'll need all the recolors and everything. With that being said, I mean, who knows how many figures they're going to make. Maybe they'll just make a few, but I highly doubt it. I hope they make the whole collection, which will be awesome. I cannot wait. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. It's the Mob.